Hey, flute players, Mr. Fitz here with my flute. It's time for line 78, Minuteman March. I'll play it for you, then we'll talk about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, huh? All right, so what about this one? Well, let's see. Time signature is 4/4. Good, so you got 4 beats per measure. Quarter note gets the beat. And in your key signature, what flats do you have? Take a second to look at that. Pause the video if you have to. Okay, so you have B flat, E flat, and A flat in the key signature. All right. Now, in this song, they give you a natural sign in the third measure in front of the A. So what does a natural do? Okay, you can look up at the top of the page. I think we talked about this already. Okay, so let's read it. A natural sign cancels a flat or a sharp. It remains in effect for the entire measure. And that should really read, it remains in effect for the entire rest of the measure, or the remainder of the measure. Okay, now, here's the thing. Our key signature told us that we had B flats, E flats, A flats. So when we get to measure 3, our first note is A flat. Then they said, hey, wait a minute, we don't want you to play A flat, we want you to play A. So they put a natural sign, and then we're going to go to an A, right? Now, since the rule says it remains in effect for the rest of the measure, that very next note is also played A natural. Natural just means not flat, not sharp. So if you say A and you say A natural, it means the same thing. Okay? So the idea then is whenever you see a natural, it'll keep going through the remainder of the measure. All right. Same is true if they give you a flat or a sharp within a measure. Okay. They're only good for the rest of the measure. Now, we do have dynamics in this. We have four-ten, we have piano. All right. And just like what I talked about with lullaby, do it by phrases, practice by phrases, and do that. In this case, it'll be 4 parts because there's no slurs in this one, right? So first step would be to say the tas and the titis while tapping your foot, steady beat, right? Let me just go through that with you real quick. Say the first 2 measures with me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Foot cam time. Having trouble here. Ready? There's the foot. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Right? So none of this ta, ti, ti, none of that stuff, right? There's no double tapping on the 8th notes. Make sure that they're steady as can be. All right? Then play it on 1 note. Hey, let's do it on D. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, third step is to say the notes and push the buttons. Okay, if you need to pause the video before it so you can practice it or figure it out, please do. E flat, D, D, C, B flat, C, B flat, B flat, E flat. Right, so that's the finger practice. All right, and then finally you're going to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All righty. All right, there you go. Well, have fun with Minuteman March.